So like with the whole culture, like, because a lot of people look at like, okay, the New Orleans music scene got some ghosts for sure,
Right.
as far as artist wise. But recently, a lot of people feel like that New Orleans don't have that artist, right? Well, Rob 49
Right.
trying to do his thing right now
Yeah.
and make waves. Excuse me. But Baton Rouge seemed like it's one of those hotbeds where it seemed like it was popping out a lot of artists. Like,
Right.
what do you feel like was going on in Baton Rouge that it started popping out so many artists?
What I think about Baton Rouge, to me, they always stayed true to they country southerners. Like Pimp C said, they made country rap tunes a lot.
Yeah.
And I felt like that's what made Cash Money popular. That's what made 3 6 Mafia popular, and even No Limit. They was so on that down south shit. That's why P know he had to make down south hustlers. I feel like Baton Rouge, them dudes still be on that jig music, and you can hear it in their beats. You know, like HD for President, like Mr. Kane, like Tech and Main, them, like Young Boy, like Fredo, like a lot of them. They still got that sound that I feel like Boosie and Webby popularized, and people like Mouse and DJ BJ and Lil Fat and Ken and people like Q Red and all them. The beats that they make, it sound like they making local music that the world just love.
Yeah.
But they only worry about trying to please Baton Rouge and all that. And I feel like what New Orleans is doing, I like what Rob doing, his energy and his voice, his baritone voice, it's so unique, and his song catching, even the part of his clap, make that ass clap. It got a little bounciness to it that catch people, and I feel like that's why they was running with that part on TikTok a lot. That New Orleans at times, that's why I went viral on Say Cheese at first, because I felt like Baton Rouge had their sound and they kind of was on it, and they made it bigger. New Orleans was like on that drill shit too much. And then it was on that Philly shit too much. So I feel like all those different things was bleeding into our shit, and it was kind of like messing up our gumbo that we took so long to make. And I feel like that's why people come to New Orleans, for the gumbo, for the Mardi Gras, for essence, for our culture, our accent. They love it because it's unique to us. But I feel like when we went to trying to do too much of what other people was doing, we was losing our way. I feel like that's what Detroit stayed true to, and everybody just eventually came around. So I feel like that played the biggest part in that. Baton Rouge knew they sound. People like Young Boy and them and Kevin Gates and them still was riding around driving old school cars in their videos. They were just staying true to their culture. And I feel like we was getting away from a lot of our southernness. And I feel like that's what make Memphis hot. Memphis stay true to their southern sound, and like that Gorilla song, Fuck Nigga Free.
Yeah.
It sound like a modern day 3 6 Mafia, you know, Gangsta Boo, you know, Lil Chat type record. Just in her way. So I feel like that's what was kind of hurting us. But I feel like we kind of coming back around. And I feel like that's why I'm always gonna be outspoken about how I feel about it. But I feel like we gotta make our sound, but in a modern way or whatever. But people love our sound because we hear everybody using our type of bouncy type beats. Yeah. But I want to say this too, right quick. I think me and my brother was talking about this. Who was like, why people don't look down on, you know, drill music, trap music and all that. I said, well, you know, in New Orleans, you know, you might have a gay rapper making bounce rap, and you might have a woman making bounce rap. And dudes was doing it at one time too, like Everlasting Hitman, UNLV, Partners in Crime, Pimp Daddy, a lot of them. It's too many, I ain't gonna be able to name all of them, but you know, TT Tucker, all of them was making it. But when a lot of, you know, gay guys started making it, it kind of, I guess, some guys, it was like a stigma for them. They don't want to do it because they feel like they're going to be looked down on. And I remember P-Time Mo said that Soulja Slim told him, man, you got to stop doing bounce because, you know, a lot of the gay dudes doing it and they're going to look at you funny. So drill music, you know, it's just mostly street dudes or street girls doing it. So it's looked at as cool. Trap music the same way. You see more dope boys doing it, girls rapping trap music. It's cool. They got a trap museum. But if a dude do bounce music, sometimes they look down on it. But that's a part of our sound and people love it. Rest in peace, Trouble. He did a song like that. Yo Gotti did one on his album. It's so many people that have done bounce records, infused records to this day. Even Chris Brown with Young Thug and my partner S80 was a part of that record. They did it. And it worked. So I think that people got to know that this is a part of who he is, and we got to just find a way to do it in our own way. But people love the beat. They love the bounce beat.